And that is why I don't hang out with Martians anymore. Oh, hi! My name is XAsh812. Yes, girl. Elon stole that from me. He's trying to pass it off as something he came up on his own, but he took it from me, and I'm so glad that he wasn't able to take that name. Anyway, you must be here for the gender audit, right? Okay, so basically, as part of Earth's application to join the Intergalactic Federation, we are conducting a gender audit, and I'm so glad to have you here. Can you first of all just tell me, what country are you representing?
Islamic Republic of Pakistan.
Okay, so let's start off with something very basic. How many genders do you have here?
3.
I'm sorry, did I hear that right? 3? Very minimalistic? Okay, I'm just gonna take a piece of paper and a pen because I don't think the field here will actually let me go below 5,000. So just gonna write this down. 3, okay. So these 3 genders, can you tell me what they are?
Male, female, transgender.
Okay, male, female, transgender. Interesting that you have a gender that literally means between or across genders. Right, transgender. And so can you tell me a little bit about why your society has divided itself up into these 3 genders?
Genitals.
Genitals. Very arbitrary. Next, you'll tell me that you organize your society based on skin color.
Yeah,
Yeah?
we do that.
Okay, culture is so interesting. Yeah, so now, initially we actually didn't think that there were any women or girls in the Islamic Republic of Pakistan because we went on the streets, we went to markets, and we could not find any anywhere. So we really thought this was a very homogenous society. But we decided that that probably meant that maybe women have a very elevated station in society and you don't go outside to do menial tasks. So tell me about that. You must have lots of women in very powerful positions of leadership.
Nah,
You don't? Okay. Have you ever had like a supreme female leader maybe, or do you have one?
we had one.
You had one. In 74 years, you only had one? Okay, I'll take it. Who is she? She must be fabulous.
Benazir Bhutto.
Benazir Bhutto. All right, I'll note that down. And can you take me to her?
She's dead. They killed her.
She's dead. Okay, why?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, this must have happened recently, right?
2007.
This happened in 2007 and you still don't know why? You just had one and you killed her? Okay, how about we take it a little bit back and start at the beginning. So can you tell me what happens when a baby woman or a girl is born in your society?
Mostly people are disappointed.
People are disappointed? Is it so bad to be a woman here?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me more, I guess.
Well, there's not much education for us.
I mean, come on, she goes to school, right? According to our data, women perform very well in formal education, even better than men in most cases.
Now there's not much school.
So you don't receive any formal education? Why?
No bathrooms in the schools. And if there's a bathroom, teachers film us.
I'm sorry, what? Huh? Okay, interesting. I'll just take a note of this. Do not use a bathroom in Pakistan. Okay. So if you don't go to school, if you don't go to school, what do you do all day?
Cook, clean, have kids mostly.
Cooking, cleaning, and raising children? Aren't they a little too young for that? According to our studies, it takes almost 25 years for the human mind to fully form.
Some of us are 13 when we have them.
Okay, they start having babies as early as 13. Don't you think you have enough babies, first of all? I mean, your population keeps exploding and you don't have enough resources to feed everyone. Is it necessary to keep having babies?
Yeah.
Okay, So, onto your basic societal units. We understand that you pair off into couples and form what is called a family. Tell me, how does that function?
A boy and a girl get married.
Interesting. Okay, a male and a female partner up. What about the transgender people?
It depends on their genitals.
What is with these people and their obsession with genitals? I swear, there's more to life than genitals, okay? So, a female and a male partner up. What is the common mating ritual?
Sending a rishta.
Sending a rishta. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Tell me more about that.
A girl has to impress the parents by cooking and making chai.
I'm sorry, the woman has to woo the male's parents by preparing food and pouring tea. Okay. Why is it so important for a female to know how to prepare food and make tea?
Because men need food and tea.
Okay, if I'm understanding you correctly, these are then vital skills that the survival of the male species depends on. Can the male not be taught how to do these things themselves?
His mother does them for him.
His mother does them. Excellent. So, if a woman can't cook or pour tea, then she can't get married. Is that right?
Yes, and for other reasons too.
Other reasons. Okay, I'm afraid to ask, but can you tell me?
If she's too dark, too tall or too short, too fat, too thin, has had a boyfriend, has had too many degrees, unless she's a doctor, has a job, she can't get married.
So let me get all of this. Dark skin, height, weight, previous relationships, too educated, working. I'm sorry. You're telling me that a female can be rejected for being too industrious? That can't be.
Yeah,
So tell me, can you reject a man?
you can, but you might get killed.
Oh, you can, but you would be literally endangering your life. Okay, interesting. Okay, so tell me, why do you participate in this marriage process at all?
Mostly the parents make you.
Your parents make you. Do they not love their daughters at all?
Yeah, they do.
Well, clearly not as much as their sons. Okay, say you get married, what happens then?
Stay at home, not leave without the man's permission, cook for everyone, clean everything, have lots of babies, take care of the man's family, always look good, always look thin, and never complain.
Okay, what you're describing just sounds like servitude, and I'm not an idiot, okay? So, say you get married and you don't like your partner, then?
You can leave them.
So what does that look like?
Mostly you have to go to court.
You have to go to court. You don't go to court to get married, so why would you go there to get divorced?
Because mostly you don't have the right to divorce.
I'm sorry, you don't have the right to divorce? What do you mean?
Nah.
Does the man have the right to divorce?
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't you?
It gets crossed out.
It gets crossed out of what?
Contract.
Okay, so you're telling me that you can lose a right because someone has just crossed it out?
Yeah?
Well, there must be someone who can stop this, surely.
No.
Aren't there people at the wedding?
Yeah.
So why wouldn't they stop it being crossed out?
It looks bad.
Oh, so you lose a right just because it looks bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Fun. Well, that explains the reaction to this Earth March thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but surely you have enough resources to leave your parents' home, right? I mean, I left mine when I was 5. I just got on a ship and skedaddled for another planet.
Yeah, I don't have any money to move. Can't leave my parents anyway till marriage.
You don't have enough resources to pay for shelter separate from your parents, and your society won't let you leave your parents' home until you're married. And we've already established that marriage is not ideal. So, fun for you. Say you do enough work. Is it not possible to collect enough resources or money, as you call it, and simply move out to another home?
Most people don't want to rent to a single woman.
Nobody will rent. I mean, don't you people love capitalism? Can't you just pay them some money?
Nah, they'll just think you're a prostitute.
Oh, so they just assume you're selling your body. Totally normal. Why would someone make that assumption?
I don't know.
Okay, it really seems like a woman is reduced to her ability to procreate in your society.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, can you be married and have a job then?
Yeah, but you still have to cook and clean and have babies.
Let me get this right. In a 24-hour period, you have to cook, clean, rear children, and do a job.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great life. So tell me, why can't you just buy property? I see that many men in your society own property. In fact, it appears that they own most of the land, but why can't you just buy property?
Not enough money.
Oh, right, not enough money. So then tell me this, how do the men own all the property?
Their parents give it to them.
Their parents give it to them. And why can't the parents just give some of the land to the female children?
They only get half.
Half? Half is not bad.
Half of what the brother gets.
Half what the male offspring receive? Okay, and why is that?
Because men take care of the women.
Okay, so the men who threatened to kill you and endangered your life are the ones who are expected to protect you and take care of you. Okay. Anyway, so in terms of employment, what if you work for a really long time and collect enough resources to purchase property?
It'll take too long. We earn less than men.
You earn less than the men too. Okay. And why is that? Are you inferior to the men somehow?
No.
No?
No, just because.
Oh, okay. Just pure exploitation. Fantastic. Great.
Also, there's no bathrooms at work for women.
Okay. No separate bathrooms. I'll make a note of that.
And sexual harassment.
Oh, goody! Sexual harassment too. Fantastic. So, you'll be glad to know that violence is absolutely not tolerated in the Galactic Federation. In fact, if you try anything, we'll put you in a space pod and shoot you off into the void. So, in terms of this sexual harassment, isn't there anything you can do?
We tried.
You tried. Well, isn't there some sort of justice system here? I mean, what happens if someone commits, a murder or a rape or a heinous offense?
Conviction rate is 4%.
The conviction rate is 4%. Are you kidding me? You're more likely to get breast cancer than you are to convict someone of a heinous offense here?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell me, do you have any female judges in your criminal justice system?
Maybe 10.
10. Good number. Well, you have at least one female in your Supreme Court, isn't that right?
Yeah, they try to stop that.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it really doesn't look good to be a woman here. I'm going to be very honest.
Women are worth maybe half a man here.
You're worth half a man, according to who?
The law?
Great. Built into your legal system. Well, after all this, I have to say I'm excited to know what it's like to be a transgender. I mean, surely it's got to be better than this.
No.
Okay. Now let's talk about the men, shall we? Do you really need them?
For babies?
To procreate? Well, we can fix that. Okay, yeah, we need to burn this whole application because, I mean, just please get me out of here. Did you know that they have a pandemic on right now? Someone get me some hand sanitizer.